I'll never forget the day that I learned the hard way that social media is harmful. I remember one day spending all the time on my phone scrolling through social media and it being about 6 to 8 hours and realizing I've wasted all my time. I had to do something useful with homework and stuff and use my time to waste it and essentially fry my brain. For example, imagine waking up in the morning, reaching for your phone, and instantly scrolling through social media like Instagram, TikTok. Before you know it, it's been 30 minutes and you feel drained rather than refreshed. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. According to research that has been conducted and done by the Annie E. Casey Foundation, U.S. teens ages 12 to 15 who spend more than 3 hours a day on social media face double the risk of experiencing poor mental health outcomes, including symptoms of depression and even anxiety. As someone who has experienced the mental side effects of overly long periods of time of scrolling through social media, I personally understand how platforms like this can negatively shape our life. For example, a graph that I've created showing the proportional risk of mental health by social media time amongst US teens. So, as you can see here, down here is the social media time that you spend, your hours and days. And here is the proportional health risk of depression, any stuff like that. You see per hours and days, as it goes up, your hour usage goes up, your chance of mental health also goes up. The more hours you spend, the more it will continue going up and up and up. And it will give you a greater chance of dealing with mental health problems. The thesis on this is that while social media may have its benefits, it is also crucial to recognize the harmful effects social media has on self-esteem, productivity, especially with us teenagers. Today, I will discuss how social media negatively impacts mental health, creates unrealistic self-comparisons, and reduces our ability to focus and be productive. As a student, I realized how social media can affect your mental health, and these are a few examples to really explain the effects. In the spring of 2023, a United States Surgeon General, Vivek Murthy, released an advisory called the Social Media and Youth Mental Health, in which he says there is a growing evidence that social media is causing harm to young people's mental health. Soon after, the American Psychological Association issued its own health advisory. Doom scrolling and exposure to negative news increases stress levels and your health advisory. Doom scrolling can even lead to the exposure of negative news, which can increase your stress levels and create yourself a distorted view of what reality is really like. Beyond the effects of mental health, social media plays a significant role and it can create a new way of shaping your self-esteem and your self-worth. Social media can create an illusion of perfection, making users compare their life to other people in this world, making them think they are not good enough, making them think their body is not good enough. Influencers and celebrities often promote unrealistic beauty standards through filters and edited photos, which can cause your self-esteem and your self-worth to lower and lower and lower. A survey that was published by the Mental Health Foundation found that over a third of even UK adults felt anxious or depressed because of concerns about their body language, while 4 in 10 teenagers, which is around 40%, said images on social media caused them to worry about their body image. The pressure to receive likes and validations can lead to feelings of inadequacy and social anxiety. While mental health and self-esteem suffer, social media also takes its toll on productivity and attention spans. Constant notifications and mindless scrolling contribute to decreased focus and attention spans. If you ever notice yourself in class just not being able to focus, not even able to pay attention, that is an example of the effect social media has on your brain, your body. It's making you think less, not be able to focus as much. Research conducted by Harvard University suggests that social media addiction activates the brain's reward system, making it harder to resist the distractions from scrolling and scrolling and scrolling on your phone. Students who check social media frequently while studying tend to have lower grades and reduced academic performance. The endless scroll feature on apps like TikTok and Instagram is designed to keep the users engaged and longer than intended. Social media, despite having its benefits, can harm our health and distort self-image and increase our productivity. Recognizing these effects is a step towards developing healthier habits. The next time you decide to reach for your phone, remember that even you may be on it for hours, minutes. Ask yourself, is it making you happier, or is it just stealing your time? And is it making your self-worth feel less and less better? Thank you.